Wine is Louisiana legend. What up, YouTube? Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Turn on all post notifications when you subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when I drop this pressure content. You hear me? Some of the best content on YouTube. So you hear me? Also hit that link in the description at the bottom. You hear me? For more content you ain't gonna wanna miss. Louisiana legend. I will bring you the best content. I hope y'all rocking with me. I'm rocking with y'all. You hear me? Y'all see the title. You hear me? Wack 100. You know Wack 100. He always speaking on Boosie, you hear me? He just made a room about Boosie and Boosie's situation. Talking about Boosie need to provide paperwork. Man, Boosie ain't gotta provide not a thing, Wack 100. You need to stay in your lane. You always dibbing and dabbing and don't know what's happening, man. We getting tired of you, Wack 100. And your pathetic little goons you got over there at the clubhouse that you call your clubhouse, the 100 ENT side. Y'all ain't no 100 ENT side. Y'all probably need to take a zero off it. And tell me if anything, y'all 10 ENT. Cause y'all pathetic, y'all losers, all y'all do is sit up and spread false narratives. Y'all ain't even coming with no facts, you heard? I promise you ain't even coming with the right, the right facts. Y'all putting lies out there. Y'all sit there and listen to people 1,200, 14,000, 1,400 miles away that y'all don't never get to see. All y'all do is post PTRs of each other. Come on, who does that? Y'all sit there on Clubhouse for 8, 9, 10, 12, 14 hours out of a day and sit there and go back and forth with each other and build all kind of weird relationships and bonds. Like y'all gonna get to see each other like when y'all get out of Clubhouse. Man, that is sad. That's one of the most saddest things on to the black mankind that's on and woman that's on Clubhouse right now. I promise. Clubhouse is one of the most detrimental things to society. Because all they do is sit up and, gossip like women. All of them. And the women, they talking about don't disrespect the clubhouse women. Man, these clubhouse women are disrespecting themselves every time they get on Clubhouse. Man, don't nobody, y'all always want to sit there and go back and forth with men on Clubhouse. And y'all need to stay in your place. Come on, if y'all have respect for yourselves, you wouldn't be on Clubhouse. Y'all can't have y'all can't have a husband, or you can't have a baby daddy that's living with you, or an old man that's living with you. Can't be in no type of relationship. Because if y'all do, how pathetic and sorry of the man that y'all have to sit there and let y'all be on Clubhouse for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Y'all ain't probably done made nobody breath and ain't clean nothing, ain't washing nothing, dishes still in the sink here. Still got half of juices in the refrigerator that need to be clean. Still got trash in the room here. Miss kids' room still dirty and filthy. Y'all ain't tended to, but you didn't sit there. You done made 40 minutes to get yourself fresh and look good and fix your hair, and just to post your picture, a PTR to a social media app. Man, y'all gotta be sad. Y'all can't have no life. Who would want y'all? I mean, your baby dad or whoever out there, you can't have no significant other. Because I know ain't no way they should have more morals about themselves to sit there and not allow themselves to go through that. Y'all single. That's probably why y'all single ain't gonna always be single. Talk about don't disrespect the clubhouse women. Man, these clubhouse women disrespect themselves every time they get on social media app and want to conversate and have a convo with y'all, go back and forth and want to sit there and spread false narratives, man. Don't nobody care about the clubhouse women. They ain't no women. Because real women ain't gonna be on the internet conversating with nobody like Wack 100. Man, Wack 100 ain't nothing but a master manipulator who spread false narratives about everybody and always calling all the fades. And ain't had now one. This man to call out 985 fades. Ain't had not even a half of one. Ain't had a pushing match. Ain't seen the people he called on in real life, even a shouting match out. But you got the nerve to sit there and want to talk about everybody else, man. Wack 100, 5'5" short with thick thighs, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Use a weirdo, Wack 100. Then you already been exposed by other club people on Clubhouse. We already know your little dark, deepest secret. The girl Mika on Clubhouse already exposed you, saying you know what type of activities you like to do, Wack 100. But you got the nerve to sit there and wonder, how can you look in the mirror and call yourself a man? How pathetic, man. You need to stop, son. You is not a man, Wack 100. You far from it. Man, y'all star boys. The whole Clubhouse ain't number star boys. That's all y'all doing over there. This should be Starboy House. Y'all should have a Starboy Room ENT. Y'all is not no 100 side ENT. Y'all was spreading these false narratives, man. Boosie did not rap. Boosie do not have to provide no type of paperwork for y'all. This man don't have to be validated through y'all. Who are y'all, man? For real. Make it make sense. Who are y'all? Y'all ain't nobody to be validated through. Yeah, make it make sense. Somebody tell me in the comment section down below. Like, who is these Clubhouse people? Why do they feel like everything they say, you know, gotta be right, gotta go through them to be validated, to be right? Man, y'all, man, stop it, man. Ain't nobody listening to y'all. I mean, who are y'all? For real. Y'all don't do nothing but sit over there and listen to somebody like Wack 100 that make y'all cry and make y'all feel nothing less than the person you is. He turn on you at any given moment. He turn y'all against each other. I mean, y'all ain't number puppets. Y'all ain't number robots, AIs. I mean, y'all should be the testing dummies for the AIs, for real. The Clubhouse 100 side ENT should be the testing dummies for the artificial intelligence, the AIs. Okay, I mean, y'all ain't got no real lives. You can't have no real life. Then y'all be on Clubhouse for 8, 9, 10 hours. Somebody make it make sense. Who in their right mind gonna be on a social media app, on the phone? There ain't nothing they can see. All they can see is a little small picture of the person they talking to. Don't know who they talking to. Don't know if it's a man. Don't know if it's a boy. Don't know if it's, an old person, a young person. Don't know if it's a dog, a goat. Don't know if they talking to a recording, a machine. They don't know. But they sit there and get all in their feelings and build up all kind of emotions and bonds and weird relationships. And they make each other, do things, that's insane. I mean, I hope they sit back and go back and just look and listen to themselves. Man, how they sound. Somebody let me know in the comment section. Man, is Clubhouse one of the most, you know, craziest and, don't have no earthly good meaning to what we doing in society. The Clubhouse do not contribute to nothing we do in society. They want to make a ban on TikTok. They need to make a ban on Clubhouse and get all them Clubhouse dummies out Clubhouse. When you hear me? Cause they ain't getting monetized. They ain't making no money. They ain't taking their content and putting it on YouTube and trying to build them a fan base. They ain't doing nothing like that and posting great content. They ain't doing nothing like that. You hear me? Ain't none of these Clubhouse members, goons. We gonna call them the one. I'm just not all Clubhouse. The 100 ENT side. And nobody out the 100 ENT side. Our Wack 100 Clubhouse got the brain, got the smarts, the ability to do nothing. I mean, they ain't even thought of a way to rub them two nickels together to make them 25 cents or to $1. Come on, man, y'all, and y'all being on Clubhouse for hours and hours a time, 7 days a week. That what gets me. Come on, look. Man, they treat Clubhouse better than they treat their own kids. You hear me? Their own kids probably ain't ate. They starving. They hungry. Probably in the field. They ain't doing good in school. Ain't doing too well in society. They probably feeling depressed because their mom and their dad on Clubhouse screaming all day long, and they gotta sit right there in that room and listen to them cuss and do this and do that when they ain't when they parent ain't showing them no type of attention, but showing somebody that's 1,200, 1,400, 2,000 miles away more attention and satisfaction and love than they showing their own kids. Man, how you think them kids gonna feel? They got a reason to hate y'all. I mean, who wouldn't hate y'all? I mean, come on, Clubhouse. I mean, the 100 ENT side. Come on now. Then y'all try to bully and act like y'all big and bad. Ain't none of y'all big and bad. All y'all done got beat up. Y'all wasn't living like that. Y'all run the Clubhouse to build a name. When y'all, that's how I know y'all some lames, cause y'all ain't got nothing to do. Y'all ain't got nothing to occupy your times for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day, other than being up to a phone talking to Wack 100s who's sitting in a room somewhere laying on his belly, probably eating jelly, ain't no telling naked, ugh, no Diddy, but he's probably on the phone with Diddy allegedly, but cause Wack 100 he's a weirdo, man, come on y'all, and y'all believe somebody like that? Y'all got the nerve to let this man dictate on how y'all feel and how y'all move. This man can literally come in Clubhouse and tell all y'all to sit down and shut up and don't say nothing. He wanted the room. And all y'all is grown and all y'all done been in when y'all done been in Clubhouse before him, but he got the man, come on now. Make it make sense. Somebody let me know in the comment section. Make it make sense. Let me know in the comment section. How do Wack 100 get to pull off the stunts and how he get to be master manipulator? Or do he just got dumb people or stupid people following? Somebody let me know in the comment section. And then they always speaking on rats. Wack 100, what is your this is what we want to know. This is what YouTube want to know, Wack 100. This is what my people on my YouTube channel want to know. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit the link in the description. But yeah, this is what they want to know, Wack 100. What is your obsession with rats and snitches? I mean, what satisfaction do you get out exposing people? I mean, when you is hanging around 6ix9ine, you hanging around other people than the told. You already say you will tell. You already say you ain't Pyru. Then you always putting it on Pyru, man. Stop it, man. You make the rule look bad, man. You come on, man. Stop it, man. You old. You wanna be young, man. You ain't, man. Stop it, man. You gonna let man one of these youngsters gonna put your feet in the air, man. You already short. Come on, man. Stop it, man. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna get hit in the mouth. That's what needs to happen. You need to get hit in the mouth. Somebody need to pop you dead in your kisser, boy. Somebody need to hit you dead in that thing. You got that. It ain't you. We don't like Wack 100. I just thought about it, you too. And y'all smash that like button. I'm about to tell you what it is about Wack 100. We don't like. It's that thing below his nose they call a tongue in his mouth that make him speak on everybody's situation, other than his own and the people he got around him. That's what we don't like about you, Wack 100. And have a fade with somebody that you done called out. You got 985 fades called out, and I ain't had one. As soon as you have one fade out that 985, boy, we will respect you. You can do all the club, you can do all the cloud chasing. You can talk about anybody you want. Just have one fade with somebody you call out. You hear me? Other than somebody that's irrelevant, that ain't got nothing to do with no situation that you know. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Just have a fade with somebody that you done called out of 985 people, and we will be satisfied. Wack 100, that's all you got to do, because you always boasting like you big and bad. You big top dog, you big Pyru. You the biggest Pyru on the West Coast right now. You think you should not, that's what you want to be, to be honest. And y'all hit that like button, man, make it make sense. Do y'all think Wack 100 want to be Suge Knight? He want to be the new Death Row, man. Stop it, man. You can't be Suge Knight. There's only one night. You hear me? There's only one Suge. Free Suge Knight. You hear me? He want to be Suge Knight. But I ain't got the heart. Suge Knight probably wouldn't perform none of what you doing. The girl Meek on Clubhouse already exposed your Wack 100. Do we got to go back to that? Do I got to go back and drop on that content and let the people see, hear what she said about you, how she exposed you, saying you know what happened when y'all spend time together. You know the type of activities you like to do. You know when you like things to be placed. You know, come on, Wack. I mean, you weird. You should be weird 100, not Wack 100. Yeah, you always speaking on rats, man. You always talking about this person telling this person cooperating, he got paperwork, somebody run the room, somebody he talking about he got great content. Or somebody like Beats or somebody, you know, that don't have no life, that he done talk to like a child, he done belittle, he done made look stupid on Clubhouse, and told to shut up and to shut up. I mean, Beast, you ain't nobody, man. Beast, you is one of the most saddest things we got walking on earth in a spiritual form. I promise, Beast, we do not like you, man. Beast, you need to have a favor with somebody too. You always talking that hot talk too. You ain't like that. You gonna get hit in the kill, so I promise you gonna get hit in the mouth. So you keep talking how you talking, you gonna eventually run into somebody you know that you done said something about. I mean, two mountains will never meet, but two men's will. Like Wack 100, you done called up 985 people. You always running your mouth. You gonna eventually run into somebody, son. I mean, and every time you ran into somebody, look what happened. When you ran into them rolling 60s, look what happened. They put you on your back pocket. They had you looking stupid on video. You think I'm lying, YouTube? Y'all go pull it up at 100 in the parking lot with the rolling 60s, how they put him on his back pocket, how he looking all lost and delusional. Talking about what he at? Come on, man. You look like somebody that been knocked up and knocked out and woke up, look, talking about what he at. Man, come on now. Stop it. You see what happened when you run into people you know. Yeah, you see what happened. Talking about Boosie need to show paperwork, man. Boosie don't need to show no paperwork in no form or fashion, man. He ain't got nothing to prove to you or nobody on Clubhouse. They don't need validation from none of y'all. Y'all ain't nobody to, you know, make feel who gonna dictate, who gonna sit there in their right mind and let y'all make them feel some type of way. That's, you know, they got some type of morals about themselves. Ain't nobody that got anybody that got some type of morals about themselves ain't gonna sit and let y'all ain't gonna sit there and let y'all dictate on how they feel. Because we gonna look at y'all like y'all are pathetic and y'all are weird. And which y'all is, man. Y'all need to stop it, get a real job, get off YouTube. Because all of y'all ain't nothing getting master manipulated by Wack 100, you hear me? Yeah, y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, you hear me? I told y'all I was gonna bring y'all great content. Yeah, Wack 100 always running his mouth, you know. Talking about Boosie need to show paperwork, man. Boosie beat his federal charges fair and square. Ain't nothing come out. If anything would have came out, you hear me? They would have been out already. And so they may beat his stuff fair and square, man. Ain't make no type of deal with the people, you hear me? He had the best lawyers. He had the best lawyers money can buy, you hear me? That's what you need to do, Wack. Invest, you hear me? But I forgot. You ain't got nothing. I think you broke over there, you hear me? That's what it is, you broke, you hear me? That's why you always fun in the club I was talking about, you hear me? That's why you be on Clubhouse for 8 to 12 hours a day, you hear me? Because any other manager wouldn't be on Clubhouse for 30 minutes, with 20 to 30 minutes a day, because they got, you know, they always on the move. They ain't got time to taking calls, you hear me? They got too many things to do. They got too many people to manage, too many situations going on to be on Clubhouse 8 to 12 hours a day to be getting some real money when they can't sit back and when they know they ain't got no type of good investment out there to sit back like that. You know, it's bringing in that's clocking in money every day, that's streaming. When you ain't got nobody like that, Blueface in jail, the game ain't doing no numbers, he ain't streaming or doing no shows. Blueface in jail, your other artists ain't popping like that, they ain't doing no shows, they ain't streaming. So how is you making income? Is your diaper selling like that? I don't know. I don't think diapers, you know, you're making money off your, you know, your merchandise like that. But you know, you doing all these interviews, you know, probably making, you know, 5, 6, 8, you know, 2 to 3 thousand, you know, an interview with no chopper or something like that. I mean, but you ain't, yeah, come on now, stop it, Wack. You always bragging about these, yeah, you just get a 2 million wire here, a 10 million wire. That man, stop it, man. Ain't nobody, who wanna sit there and invest in 2 to $10 million and you Wack 100 where you ain't got no motion going on, man. Y'all tell me in the comment section, make it make sense. They do Wack 100 got some type of motion going on to be on Clubhouse 8 to 12 hours a day. Come on, somebody make it make sense. Somebody tell me in the comment section. How do this man got time to be on Clubhouse and still make, how do he got time to be on Clubhouse for 10 or 14 hours a day out of 24 hours out of the day and still talking about he just got a $5 million wire, $2 million wire when he just been on Clubhouse, ain't talked to no other people but these other losers that come up with false narratives that agreeing to everything he say. These people on Clubhouse is some of the most sickest people on earth, I promise. These some of the most sickest people. I mean, they ain't got no mind of their own. They really are, you know, 504. They really are, you know, special. They heads out here, you hear me? They really are the real heads. I mean, the you know, they really are the heads of America. That's what we gonna call the new Clubhouse. I mean, you know, not Clubhouse, the new Clubhouse, the Wack 100, ENT side. They are the heads out here, you hear me? They are special. They are the real special ones. Cause they ain't got, you know, they can't have no common sense. They ain't, you hear me, to get no type of, to take what they doing on Clubhouse since they be on Club. You know how much content that is, 10 hours to 10 to 14 hours a day on Clubhouse. If you was a YouTuber, if you was to take that and put that on YouTube and start your YouTube channel, you know how much content that is. You know, you know how fast you'll get monetized. You know, you have people tuning in because y'all do have great content. You hear me? I mean, y'all do be going hard because y'all sit there and y'all don't do nothing but attack people and come with lies and just, you know, you hear me? Just say what y'all, you know, just holler. Because all y'all do is hoop and holler. You hear me? Y'all already got the people outnumbered that y'all already going against. And y'all already, all y'all do is raise your voices. I mean, when the other, you know, just sit there and look crazy and foolish. Yeah, though. It's crazy, man. Y'all could be making some real money off YouTube, man. Do we gotta sit here and get y'all the game? Man, it's crazy, man. Y'all on there for 10, 14, 12 hours a day, man. You know how much content that is? You know if you can sit there, you know how many videos you can make off that, man? You know how much money you can make off that once you become monetized on YouTube? Start putting ads in your videos, you know. build you up, and you know the channel growing every day. You hear me? Cause y'all coming with content every day. I mean, y'all, and you know, y'all attend the Clubhouse more than y'all attend to your normal life. You hear me? Y'all put Clubhouse before everything. Before everything. Some of y'all probably starving yourself. Don't want to go to the bathroom. Probably, you know, probably still wearing the same clothes, just ratchet out here. You hear me? Just ratchet living out here. You hear me? Behind Clubhouse, man. The way y'all be on Clubhouse, man. I never understood. But yeah, though. Boosie did not, you hear me? He did not rat. He did not cooperate with the federal government. You hear me? He beat his charges in California. You hear me? California dropped the charges. You hear me? Beat his charges in the state. They threw that out. The feds came and picked that up. You hear me? They gave him a bond. He made bond. You hear me? Bought some of the best lawyers money can buy. You hear me? Ain't made no type of deal or agreements or plea with the people. You hear me? They dismissed the charges. You hear me? It was due to some type of, you know, technicality. Technicality. You hear me? They dismissed the charge. You know, all it takes is to find something wrong. You hear me? Especially when you got good lawyers and you can pay hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. What Wack 100 fell into realize. Want to make it seem like this man cooperating. Man, this man ain't cooperating. This man from Louisiana, you hear me? Stand up guy, you hear me? Shout out to Boosie. Make sure y'all go support Boosie. You hear me? He just dropped a new album. Make sure y'all go download and stream Boosie Russia. He just dropped a new album. Make sure y'all go download and stream that. You hear me? It's really, you know, that man is really precious fire. You hear me? And you know, he got some good songs on it. Y'all will not be disappointed. I mean, you hear me? Some of the best music he done put out right now, 2024, you hear me? Yeah. Make sure y'all go download and stream. Just go listen to it. Go show love and support the Boosie. You hear me? We got a new album out, Russia. Yeah, go support that. But yeah, though, Wack 100. Man, stop hating on this man. This man ain't do no cooperation. And you know that, man. You just jealous because this man beat his charges. You hear me? Ain't had to do no type of papers or time, you hear me? When you say this man was gonna do 5 years, you hear me? How sad and pathetic you look. Now the joke's on you, take your lick, you hear me? Take your lick. You and the Clubhouse. Your minions, your goons, as you call them. Bunch of followers and you know people ain't got no mind. You can lead every person on the 100 ENT side. Wack 100 can literally lead them to the Grand Canyon. I promise y'all, listen to this. Wack 100 can literally lead these dummies to the Grand Canyon and tell these people, you know, to jump off the if they jump off the cliff, jump off the edge. You hear me? If they really love him, if they believe, you know, and because you know, if they got faith in him, you know, believe he's, you know, one of the most greatest of all time, and I think they would do it, you hear me? Because they feel like if they, you know, they would put their life on the line and go jump off the cliff or fall off the edge for this man, you know, thinking they doing a good cause and a good deed. They about to live in the name of Wack 100. I promise that's just how much he master manipulated these people, got these people wrapped around his pinky, his thumb, his thick thighs, you know. 5'5" with thick thighs. Come on now, Wack. Then you portrayed up. Then your girl Mika already exposure. How you know, like to lay down, you know, on your belly. Yo, no real man. You hear me? I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Ain't no real man about to lay down on his belly. Prop the other arm up and talk on the phone with the other arm. But naked, ain't no real man, ain't no real blood, ain't no real member about to do that. You hear me? No gang member, legend, and it's all allegedly and hypothetically speaking. And for educational purposes on, ain't no real man about to do that. You hear me? Come on, Wack, that was some starboard stuff, You already know what's going on. You been doing that. You know, you probably be on Clubhouse like that, and these people got to sit here and praise you, and you the whole time you probably sitting on your belly, laying on your belly naked, talking to these people hard, and got the nerves to want to make these people feel some type of way about themselves. Man, stop, but only if they knew the truth. Why y'all don't? Only if y'all can go live with each other. You know, if y'all can go live with each other on Clubhouse just to see what y'all doing. Y'all doing all this hooping and hollering and nonsense on Clubhouse, man. I promise you, man. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You heard me? Man, that's crazy, man. Tired of Wack 100 and his Clubhouse. Man, they always coming. Then you got Brick Baby 5 from No Jumper. You know, ran the Clubhouse with that and made content out of that. Man, that's crazy. You happy? You happy? You were so happy to come to Clubhouse and announce that. Brick Baby and the got fired. They taking that Adam is taking applications. Man, come on now. Sound like you had something to do with talking about the call came from a higher up. You know where the call came from. Man, stop. You knew what the higher ups was. You know Adam gave you the call, and you probably been giving. You probably the one put it in Adam ear to fire Brick Baby. You heard me? Come on now. Instead of approaching what you had with Brick Baby like a man, call a fade out. That's all y'all had to do. Go behind the building in the blind spot, get it in. You hear me? That's all y'all had to do. But no, you want to be protected by, Adam and all that. You really, then you got the nerve. Now you really want to play the citizen role, slash gangbanger, slash, business, man. Come on, you can't do all three. Wack, pick a struggle and stay there, man. Stop it, man. Stop getting on the internet calling people out, because you already know, man. You can call out thousands of people, hundreds of people, what? And ain't had one fade yet. Come on now. And every time you run into somebody that you done called out, you end up on your back pockets, you hear me? Or you end up causing a big scene by hooping and hollering, trying to use that as a scare tactic, man. All that hooping and hollering ain't nothing but a scare tactic, man. That stuff don't work, man. Boy, you better know you barking at boy, because we bark back, boy. I'm telling you, Wack 100, all that hooping and hollering don't mean nothing, man. You ain't scaring nothing, you ain't tipping nothing, you ain't, yeah, man. People really land like that, Wack 100. You heard what Boosie say, man. Yeah, you gonna have to show him, boy. Yeah, boy, we from the state, boy. You gotta show somebody from Louisiana, boy. Boy, we hard heads for real, boy. Telling you, Wack 100, nobody care about your name, boy. I'm telling you, no matter what, it's at broad daylight, nighttime, no matter where you at in Hollywood, it don't matter. You heard? Wack 100, you just gonna have to show something, boy. You ready to make the, boy, I'm telling you, ready to be televised, boy. Talking, man, I'm telling you. But yeah, though. We about to run in about BG, though. Shout out to BGLZ, you hear me? BG will be performing at the, we gonna get off Wack 100, y'all. That's enough of that. Man, BG will be performing at the Essence Festival July 4th in New Orleans, you hear me? He's back off, he out, he got good news, you hear me? He can travel, he can go do shows. All he gotta do is just check in with his PO. He will be in New Orleans, you hear me? July 4th, you hear me? For the Essence Festival in New Orleans. He will be down there live in effect, you hear me? First time back in the city. You hear me? This is about to be epic. Man, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. BG back in New Orleans is about to be epic, you hear me? First time back in the city, you hear me? Within 14 years, you hear me? Doing the show, man. New Orleans is about to be turned, you hear me? Y'all might as well come out and show support and love. Support BG, you hear me? First time he got good news, he can go back and perform. You hear me? Get that bag now, what he deserved, because he stood on all 10. He ain't do like Wack 100. They tried to play you, BG, you hear me? But you ain't letting nothing affect you, you hear me? But yeah, though, y'all, he will be performing at the Essence Festival in New Orleans, July the 4th, you hear me? So make sure y'all come to the NO, you hear me? Here, Louisiana, you hear me? Come show some love. New Orleans gonna be turned, man. The city gonna be turned that night, you hear me? New Orleans will be turned, you hear me? That's gonna be, I think that's gonna be one of the turns since the Super Bowl, you hear me? I'm telling you, when BG come back to New Orleans for the first time and perform, man, you know, I mean, the people about to step out and come out and support BG, man, for real. And he deserves it, man. Shout out to BGLZ, man. Make sure y'all be on the lookout, man. BG will be performing at the Essence Festival in New Orleans, July the 4th, 2024. Gonna get your tickets or whatever, you hear me? Pull up, you hear me? Gonna be at the club, you hear me? It's gonna go dumb, you hear me? Yeah, real Louisiana, yes. We ready for him to come back to the state, you hear me? You already know we taking you back with open arms, you hear me? Nothing but love. Shout out to BG, you hear me? Yeah. For real, man. That's just good, man. Just make him go back and, get that bag. Take care of his family, you hear me? Shout out, we ready for that Boosie and that BG, you hear me? Wack 100, you really gonna hate when that album come out, you hear me? That Boosie and BG, but yeah, though, shout out to BG, you hear me? And we also ready for that Hot Boy reunion, you hear me? Shout out to all the Hot Boys, BG, Juvenile, Juvie, Turk, Baby, Slim, you hear me? We ready for that, you hear me? It's gonna be fire, Hot Boy reunion, July the 4th. Essence Festival, New Orleans, 2020. You hear me? July 4th, 2024, New Orleans, Essence Festival. You hear me? It's going down. You hear me? It's going to be live in effect. You hear me? Turned up. You hear me? I promise there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of people out there. You hear me? Come party with you. You hear me? And they know how to party. You hear me? It's going to be. So yeah, make sure you come out and show love and support, you hear me? BG back in the city, man, that's gonna be big, man. I'm telling you, man, that is one of the biggest things in Louisiana, you hear me? BG coming back home, you hear me? Shout out. And we ready for that album, Jizzle, you hear me? It's about time, man. You done got your feet wet, you're back home, you hear me? Gonna bless the street. You hear me? Gonna hit them with that, Heart of the Streets Volume 3 or whatever you gonna drop. You hear me? It's about time we ready. You hear me? We gonna support. But yeah, though, let's get off in the Julio. Folio, you hear me? Yeah, RP to Folio, you hear me? He got caught in Tampa, yeah, as y'all know. It's been going down ever since he got caught, you hear me? Ever since he got caught lacking in Tampa, it's been going back and forth, back and forth. They arrested somebody the day after he got, smashed in Tampa, you hear me? Yungeen Ace been doing the fool. Yungeen Ace been having a field day. Yungeen Ace been, been singing Who I Smoke. You about to come out with a Who I Smoke Part 2, you hear me? Yeah, man, I mean, you know, Jacksonville's turned up right now. Summertime too. Ooh, we KTA, ATK, allegedly, mm-mm. Just don't get caught, Don't get caught lacking. KTA, ATA, whoever you are, allegedly. Jacksonville already put it out there. You hear me? Jacksonville already put that out there. They already know who it was. They know where they hit come from. You hear me? These people, you hear me? They ain't cross all their I's and dot their T's for some reason. You hear me? All they take is one to turn south. And you hear me? And then the feds and picked that up. Which is a federal case because y'all came across Paris line. Y'all left the city of Jacksonville, came all the way to another city, committed another crime, and returned back to Jacksonville. Oh yeah, they about to hit you. You hear me? Somebody about to tell you. You hear me? Now Wack 100, you will probably have content on this. You hear me? When somebody do cooperate about the Julio Foolio. Before the Boosie, man, stop it, man. Stop hating on Boosie. But you hear me? This ain't got nothing to do with Boosie. I just had to throw that in there, y'all. Man, y'all hit that like button. But yeah, the Julio Foolio, man. You hear me? They celebrating. They got Don Julio. They drinking nothing but Don Julio. They got probably Don Julio bottles like everywhere. They probably bought off the store with all the Don Julio. They done drop a big bag in every store on the Don Julio bottles. Literally, probably. Yeah. It ain't over with though, y'all. It ain't over with. That's what people failing to realize. The war is not over with just because Foolio. He come out young and they talking about game over. All right, you keep thinking it's game over, Yungeen Ace. It's gonna be game over for you, boy. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be game over for you, boy. Think it's a game out here. But yeah, though, you doing your thing, y'all. Shout out to Yungeen Ace. Make sure y'all go support Yungeen Ace. He got, he's number one and number two on trending right now for music. With game over and do it. So yeah, go check him out. Doing his thing. You hear me? Can't hate on him. You hear me? We ain't biased over here. We ain't hating on nobody. You hear me? At this channel, but we ain't rocking with the 100 ENT side. Just had to throw that back in the Wack 100, the Clubhouse side. You hear me? We'll never have no community. We'll never be nothing alike over here at this YouTube channel. You hear me? We got our own minds over here. You hear me? Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, though, the war between, ATK and KTA is going to continue. It's about to heat up. You hear me? It's about to be dropping all summer. It's about to go back and back, back to back. And the sad thing about it, Yungeen Ace ain't going to be nowhere around. This man look all the way in 3 other states. You hear me? Probably on the other side of the country, other side of the states. And probably in Cali or Texas or somewhere. So, he ain't going to be nothing around. Unless, they pull up, catch him at a show, Or if he got to go to Florida and do a show, Better hope you ain't got to go to Florida and do no show, Yungeen Ace. Yeah, think it's a game. For real. Real out here. And Ace know that. Ace know that. But yeah, though, that's how the cookie crumble. That's how it go, though. If the situation would have been reversed, Julio would have been number 1 and number 2 on trending for music right now. Just make the Kendrick and the, Drake, man. People probably forgot all about that since this done happened. Kendrick can come out with a diss right now and it ain't gonna have nothing to do with the Yungeen Ace. It ain't gonna have no type of buzz or affection how Yungeen Ace got with the rap game right now, with the industry right now, due to the situation that have occurred with Julio Folio. What to expect though. That's how it go. They were dissing on both sides. When, Folio wasn't innocent, you hear me? Ace wasn't innocent. They were dissing on both sides, dissing each other people. That's just how it go, you hear me? But yeah, though, y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I will be back with more content, you hear me? I'm going to always drop content, man. For real. I just had to come bringing about, Wack 100. How he try to call Boosie a rat. BG, he about to be back in New Orleans for the Essence Festival. Julio Folio, it's about to heat up, you know. It don't stop, you hear me? It don't stop, man. I'm gonna always have content, you hear me? Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. Leave a comment in the comment section. Make it make sense, man. Somebody let me know, man. Let me know, just, you know. But yeah, though, man. I always bring you great content over here.